Hello everyone, welcome back. Now we're going to be doing example 9.4 in your textbook. So in this case we have a beam or a column. It's made from a dressed wood member, which is given in the description as a S4 S4S timber post. Okay, and it's subjected to some sort of axial compressive load, which is going to be equal to 100 kilonewtons. And it's wondering, what is the area? So, if you look at the problem statement, it tells us a few things. One, it's going to have a compressive load of 100 kilonewtons. That's important. Two, it's got an allowable stress, that's the max it can have, of 5.5 megapascals. And it says to find the required area. So what is this? Okay. Well, first I'm going to write a little helper function over on the side that remember that 1 megapascal is equal to 1 Newton over 1 millimeter squared. So that can help me out. So instead of writing it as 100 kilonewtons, I'm writing it as 100,000 newtons. I'm going to leave megapascals as is. Now let's write our stress equation. So stress is equal to the load over the area. But I want to solve for the area, so multiply both sides by area, and I divide both sides by the stress. And what I get then is that the area is equal to the load divided by the stress. Now luckily I know my load, I know my stress, so I can solve for the area. So A equals 100,000 newtons all over 5.5 megapascals. What I remember from this is that the area should pop out in millimeters squared. Not even going to worry about calculating, doing the cancellation. What I get is that I have 18.18 times 10 to the third millimeters squared. Sorry, my pen is giving out me a little bit there. Okay, 18.18 times 10 to the third millimeters squared, or 18,180 millimeters squared. Now the problem wasn't super simple actually. It didn't just ask you for the area, it asked you for the size. Because when it says an S4S timber post, it's meaning that there are certain sizes that this can come in. Like think about like a 2x4. There's 2x4, there's 2x6, 2x8, 2x10. You don't see 2x5s, 2x7s, 2x9s all the time. So it's trying to say what is the standard size that can actually work here. And in this case, the best we have here is that we can find a 150 by 150 post, which has an area of 19.6 times 10 to the third. If I go any lower than that, I'm going to jump below this area, which isn't good. And I don't need to go any higher. So the 150 times 150 would be the right size. Yes, it's a little bit extra area. But in this case, we don't have one that hits perfectly at our size that we want. So we pick the one that is just above that area so that it doesn't fail. Be careful when you're trying to choose the size of your post. Make sure you pick something that's too big, not too small. If you pick something too small, it's going to fail. Failure, bad. Do not fail. Well, okay, everybody's going to fail at some point, but don't fail catastrophically. Okay? So, with that, I hope this helped. And I'll see you soon for example 5. Have a good day.